let's continue the war with Bengal, Golconda, uh, who Bengal has proclaimed a guarantee for, and that means we are at war with Bengal again. And once we take Golconda's capital, we will move our other armies in. Castilian Canada. Really? Huh. France has a significant colonial power, or is a significant colonial power. Looks like they got to the eastern seaboard first. We'll move our troops in to deal with that. Religious scholars disagree. Not all theologians agree. Normally, this is not much of a problem, as disagreement can exist without problem in the scholarly world. Sometimes disagreements take on a more personal form, however. Some would argue that's how our invited scholars came to be at such odds with much of our religious establishment. Lose admin points and prestige. Ooh. Alright. We forced Bengal out off of our siege there. Propagate religion can happen. Send this army to go deal with another Bengalese army. I'm also getting really high on admin points right now. Where are they going? Garwal. Alright, they shouldn't be able to get through that. So I'm going to go ahead and make some states, starting with Brunei. What do they have there trade good wise? I'd be willing to give that to one of the two of either the I think I'm going to go with the Ulema rather than, or yeah, the Ulema want territory right now, so. Madara. Oh, that's Madara. Okay, so Madurai. Both the Ulema and the Mansabdars want control here, so this one will go to the Ulema, I think. Real. And those should be state cores already, I think. They look like it. Incense would probably be good resource to have under the Mansabdars. I think Chinaware has yet to be increased. The Ulema still want more territory. So the Mansabdars will get the incense one. Esse. Probably also going to be a state, or already have its state course. Oh, it's really tempting to, or maybe not. A couple of them do. It's tempting to give this to the Mansabdars, even though it's a spice province. That's a lot of manpower. The Ulema also wants some territory, something in here. West Bengal. Silk and paper. Oh, I didn't make it. Did I? I thought. What? If you are at war with another who has a core there, you are currently at war with Bengal. Damn. Alright, so let's make cores with everything we can anyway. So the Ulema want control of something else. Cotton's still relatively low in price. I'm willing to give that to the Ulema, I think. Or, yeah. Still? No. Okay. They're good. Continue on with the war. Those guys will go for the fort. These guys should go to deal with Bengal's navy. If ever we have to. We've lost the Commonwealth as our rival. Is that subjects? Okay, so let's go ahead and also improve relations with our allies. I can still get tech whenever I want. Actually, before I do that, probably a good idea to remove the embargo against my former rival. We can rival Bengal at the end of this war, but by then they might not be a valid target for us anymore. And I think I want to make a claim on Malacca. Now, these guys will go up to Mandala. Those guys to Raipur. Are they going? Right there. We might be able to catch them. I could convert something if I wanted to. We're making a lot of money right now. How many colonists do we have going? Or how many colonies do we have going? 5, which is... Seriously, we have that much? That doesn't seem right to me. That is right. How? Okay. That'll finish whenever it wants to. We can't really control that in any way. Are we even finishing the cores here? Okay, yeah. It's been a while since we've actually been at war with Bengal, so all of the cores we had to create from the previous war are done. So I want to find possible colonies and sort by development. Monado. Nope, we already have that going. Sakam Waitaha. Waitaha. Palu. Sure, let's connect our land there. That seems like a lot more than it should be. I might be wrong, and we did catch them there. Please tell me they were coming in to help their allies, or their other armies, and they are. Shift consolidate. Aragon is also a major colonial power, as far as I can tell. They don't really have much of... hey, the Dutch are in there too. I don't see them too much in the Americas, but Aragon is definitely active in Africa and also in Indonesia. Okay. Won that battle. What's that? 10 lights. Occupied Rapur. We'll go to Kadak. Trading in paper, which is good for admin costs. Admin tech costs specifically. I don't really want to go siege that out. I probably shouldn't have even occupied this. Let's bring this army down to Manla and send these ones over to their new capital. Accommodation with natives. Native assimilation, and Monado is now a self-sustaining colony. Those guys are going there. I forgot again to resend one of my diplomats to my allies. I don't remember, wasn't paying attention to exactly what just happened, but let's go take this army over to Chittagong. And these guys will start to occupy as much as we can. We've lost a military leader. The one leading our auxiliary force. He sucks, but he'll drill the army there. I'm kind of curious about something. I threatened the Ottomans with war. Will they give me the province I don't have in the Persian node? We'll wait for our diplomat to return before we check. Our free trade policies are forcing our merchants to become more innovative. One in particular looks like he could become a great man. I can't actually upgrade him though, so as much as I would like to have a trader at half the price. Alright. Captured 2 light ships. I am really under my force limit for both Army and Navy. So we'll send these guys to Mahtabad. We've colonized that thing. Kelantan. Find. Conquer that. Sure, give me a free clan. And let's try that threaten the war thing with Ottomans. Oh, we are at war, so they can't. You may not declare war upon a country which you have an alliance with. So, okay. Just no. Like, that's a bag of or a can of worms I don't want to open up. Colonization in Palu successful, and let's recall that colonist. And Palawan. Tomorrow. Nope, that's in New Zealand. Guessing Whomsoever is... How do you spell it? Woo Run. Jerry. Oh, Portugal. Well, Portugal has decided to colonize in Africa too. Or, Africa. Australia. That's fine. We have almost all the land there. And watch Portugal get a gold province out of one of these 3, or one of these 4 or something. Maybe I should vote. Maybe I should go with Australia. But again, no. Like, it doesn't really matter if they have, if they get the You know what? No. I am going to go with it. Because I do kind of want the gold province if I can get it. And it would be really lucky if we did. Bengal's occupying my land. Infiltration of Malacca. Wow. 90 spy network in Malacca. So, claim the highest development provinces they have. There's a 21. It's a 12. And I can't claim that. So let's go with the provinces in the Malacca region or area. It's a 12 and that's a 12 as well. That has grain, that has copper, so we'll go after the copper. And how many do I need to fabricate next one? 40. Feels like a waste to just let 25 of that go. Whatever. And when that guy gets back, I think I'm going to actually have him do something a little crazy. I'm going to fabricate claims on Georgia, who I think is still allied with Russia. They're also transferring trade power to Russia. So if I can get to war with Russia and beat their armies, which if nothing has changed, which it obviously has, we're later in tech than from when the last time we fought them was, I can take the last Samarkand Samarkand provinces from them, which will be fun, and I can take a bunch of land in Georgia for my vassal, or for my march. Doesn't really help them trade-wise, but helps them force them at wise, which helps me, so... I wouldn't be able to give them the land through the mountains, so I'd have to go with those two. Still, you don't have any claims, do you? They've claimed some of Russia. Yeah, that's not... Well, I could see possibly giving them some of Russia's land. Like Astrakhan, even though that's a really high development province, but it'll give them a significant trade modifier in their collecting node. Chittagong is over. We've forced their ships out. Go up to Tripura. And we'll sink a large portion of their fleet. How much damage have we taken? We've taken a little bit. They don't have a... Actually, I want to blockade so that the siege finishes faster. Alright, come on guys, finish a siege somewhere so that I can... go deal with the one that's sieging down my capital. Discontent sown by Bengal. Mystics and Storytellers will move toward keep it at 100 legalism. Balassor's over. Let's go. Okay, so I'm actually going to have these guys fast march these guys as well. Get there as quickly as you can. Stop their siege. Tariffs on fur, we'll leave it alone. We've won the Siege of Mandla. So instead we'll move these guys over to Sunderbans. These guys will instead move to Central Doab. And we need to hope that they get there before they can win that siege. Otherwise I have to re-siege my capital. Don't win. Thank God. Alright, now we can go in. Okay. And the one I want to get there first will get there first. It's a stack wipe. Does Golconda have anything but those? No, they have other armies. They have 6,000 total. I think I'm done sieging most of the stuff that matters in this war. Or I'm in the process of sieging it. Let's go up to Garwal and head off the Bengal army that's moving there. I think they'll actually get by us, so we should go to the next one, right? We lost Shafi scholars, or whatever it was. Okay, they decided to turn back around. And let's go up to try to get their other armies as well. I don't think we'll catch them. They're doing forced march, so we will go start occupying the borderlands. Let's go to Midnapore next. We have rebel uprisings coming up. Spend 75 military to reduce that. What is our absolutism? 79. They went right to Midnapore, where I was hoping they would go. Once we win this siege, it should be like relatively close to once the siege ends, it should be relatively close to 99%. We've lost the siege. Okay. Continue to occupy their stuff. And Tripura is over. We have 80%. How much? What is the peace or the war score we have with Bengal alone? 62%. We'll go to the next coastal province. What are the other areas in this region? Or provinces in this region? That one and that one. Those are both states. And I'd like to take them. So they're both in my state, I should say. These are not, right? None of these are states, or Malwa is, but we already fully control Malwa. So that's all in my culture group. See if we can get out with Bengal now. Those two, it's and Lacknor. And yeah, people will be pissed at us for taking land from a non-co-belligerent. And then oh, so close. We have to get a lot more war score before we can piece them out with that. I think I want it though. So I'm going to push this war to the end. Actually, I don't care about the money. We're making more money than I know what to do with. Have we started that new colony yet? Not yet. Anyway, I guess that means I should probably go and siege down that last fort in Pegu. And we'll hopefully begin that shortly after the beginning of the next episode.